What were you talking about with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support. Encouragement. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. Okay. We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. Oh, indeed! I keep messing up voices. Glory. Iron, maybe? It's quite firm, at any rate. Maybe it's some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall's blocking the signal. Yeah, probably. That seems likely. Okay, apparently we were hitting it. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in, after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah? If not, then we're in deep trouble. What are you looking at? Up there. Isn't that some sort of hatchway? He points upwards. Ah! He's right, about 20 meters up there's a joint or something of a different color. That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look. Okay. Luckily we're birds and we have wings. I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. Does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Scarlet, but I'm worried about my family outside, too. I hope my mother's okay. I suppose we've finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab, the Grey Dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch, and we can use the maintenance office as a base. Mr. One did say. Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry. And also, I'm a save because I have a feeling that this could all go horribly wrong. Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects. Probably. No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked? Bah! Where's that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away? Indeed, he was never the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Shall we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing this door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's a headmaster's door. I don't think it will be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the... What is it, Kawara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again, behind! Oh god. fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Suddenly behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. What the fuck? Second class. What the fuck? What is that? I'm getting Corpse Party vibes. What in... The Scarecrow Man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. And by Corpse Party vibes, I mean, we gon' die! Sakuya, watch out! His arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly! Sakuya, we have to run! I am well aware! Did we lose it? I think so. Luckily it moved so slowly. What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre as that. It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murder, the dome, and now this! I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, welcome back, Kawara, Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Is this really the time? We cannot afford to relax now, Professor. So I take it something happened? The headmaster, he must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window! Calm yourself, Kawara. You become incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance. A scarecrow? Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. Are the other students still in the gymnasium? Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym. Yeah. The plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. Don't know, Ryota. Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Yes, for now. I was awake here the whole time, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Nanaki. You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts toward the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Rusey. Can you please not? Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves will only do us harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, she was dismembered after death then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death. Scarlet was one of the healthiest people I know. She wouldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Why? For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason. Disgusting, either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Rusey died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right, I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me. I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful, it sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous. Don't worry, we can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday, too. I left as soon as class ended. So I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly. So, neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Scarlet yesterday afternoon. Oh, right! Could we ask her a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki? A favor? The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. There's a spare key to his door. Could we use it? A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you. Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon. Be careful out there. You too, sir. Great. Kawara is a strange boy. Wonder why he lied about going straight home. He lied? Okay. We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right, we should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him. Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LaBelle family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicine? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect. So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go. Very well. Go to... let's go to the gymnasium. Probably everybody's dead. Probably. Students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually. San! San, where are you? Coo! Okasan is right here, alive and well, so far. Cuckoo! Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Okasan behind and going outside is not fair! You just confused the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Coo! Come at me, whippersnapper! I love Okasan. That's not what You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Cuckoo! Of course! It is Okasan's duty as track captain. Did you see Scarlet while you were out there yesterday? Coo! No, Okasan did not see her then, as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Cuckoo! Do not look down on Okasan's visual memory. Coo! If you had asked Okasan about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Huh? Wait, son, what did you just... Cuckoo! Do not look down on Okasan's visual memory. After that, imbecile... Coo! If you had asked Okasan about the bloodstained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say. Cuckoo! Okasan saw the interloper going to the infirmary. The infirmary? Could that have been Scarlet? She wouldn't have been staying with Blend until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. Phew! It was not Scarlet. It was a bird unknown to Okasan. So someone covered in blood was going to the infirmary after school. Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, San. No questions about what kind of bird? Okay. At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than it answers. Yeah. Some bird who Sam doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school? It is past noon already. Let's hurry onwards.